Fallout 76 is having a crazy few weeks, breaking player record after player record. And this last Sunday, 72,930. Absolutely insane. Over on Steam charts. Look at New Vegas. New Vegas set a peak as well on Sunday. 43,505 players. It's crazy. Even Fallout 4, what was it? 164,000 people playing? Unreal. Bethesda has to be doing a backflip right now. They must be incredibly excited. The hype from the TV show has bled into their sales and their player numbers in a way I don't think we've ever seen with a video game adaptation before. Maybe like the Mario movie is the closest equivalent, but we don't have Steam charts for like Nintendo games, so we don't know. And I am part of that crew. I watched the Fallout show in about a day and a half, binged it, and then immediately started a fresh playthrough of New Vegas. Also, reinstalled Fallout 76 and played for the first time since launch. I've been playing 76 in New Vegas every day for the last few weeks. I think something's happening right now, though. I think a lot of players are getting into 76 for the first time, not really knowing the whole Fallout setup, the style, the story of 76, and I mean the story of the grand narrative. Because it's not a great single-player RPG. I don't think it has great story elements. I think it's very average, especially in contrast with Fallout 3 or New Vegas, which is why I think if you get hyped on the show and you're looking for the story experience, you gotta go play New Vegas or Fallout 3 or even Fallout 4. But 76 is a MMO light game. It is this funky investment shooter. It's a live service. And if you didn't enjoy the original concept, Bethesda has smoothed off some of the rough edges, but it is still that same concept. And I don't think if players didn't like that concept, the amount of updates and support that they've done is really going to change it. So quickly, my background, I played a lot of the Fallout 76 beta and played a little bit at launch, then put the game down. Didn't really love it. Was focused on other things at the time. And really felt like the game needed a lot more time in the oven. Just was sort of a mess. They've done, like 17 some odd content updates. And yeah, the game is in a better state. Community's in a better state. It's very different, but also very much the same in the same way. And I just want to talk briefly my experience, right, over the last few weeks coming back to the game. Got to level 52-ish and been taking it at my own pace. Purposely trying not to watch bunch of guides and videos for two reasons. I want to be close to the beginner mindset, and then I also don't want to optimize the fun out of the experience. I have played a lot of investment games over the years. World of Warcraft, tons of Destiny, Final Fantasy XIV, Warframe. If you've been on the channel for a while, you'll know we ran a Destiny podcast for a number of years. And when it comes to live service MMO style games, you can very quickly optimize the fun out of a first-time playthrough if you're looking up all the ways to be the best, the fastest. And you may not arrive at your own conclusions. You may be playing this sub-variant, the meta, the community agreed upon best way to play, and that, I don't know, sometimes can make the experience draining. With an investment game, you're always going to get there, right? Once you reach endgame, once you're trying to go for what the investment style goals are, you will reach the point where you probably are optimizing the experience. That's why I've been trying to go in blind, just play it super chill, and I've had a great time. I didn't do a ton of public events to get to level 52 or whatever. Did some, it's really fun, but been focusing on West Tech, exploring, playing with friends, and just taking it at my own pace. I will say though, there are some funky artificial barriers that I feel like Bethesda should lift if they're going to continue 76 as the main focal point for Fallout. Right, if the rumors are true, we're not supposedly getting a new Fallout game until like 2030, okay, or 2030 something. And that's leaks and rumors and thoughts. That may not be the case. But we know most of the focus right now is on the next Elder Scrolls game. We also know Fallout 76 is obviously going to get more support throughout this year with updates and further content. So Fallout First is the subscription thing that you can get for Fallout 76, the service, right? It's $13 a month in the US. I think it's $100 for the year. $13 a month. If you do monthly, $100 for the year. gives a bunch of bonuses and free goodies and stuff like that. But the main one is it lifts your weight limit for your stash box. If you play free, which is what I'm going to do and continue to do, I have no interest in subscribing if, for Fallout first. Maybe if, I don't know, I love this game in 6-7 months. But you have a 1,200 weight limit for your stash box. Now, a big part of Fallout 76 is scrap and junk. So you repair your equipment and you make new items. And this system is kind of a pain, right? When you're picking things up and you're putting it in your stash box, not a big deal. 1,200 is not a crazy weight limit at these low levels. But as you get towards endgame, I'm talking with some more serious veteran players, not near enough space in order to maintain a good inventory. And it just feels like a completely artificial barrier that the game has instilled, to where if you get Fallout first, it's not like this pay to win, it's this pay for convenience. It's this pay for ease. And I don't like that in a premium game. Part of the reason I've been so positive on 76 and enjoying it is because A, the game's like $8. B, you can get it on Amazon Prime for free. By the way, if you watch the show, you've got Amazon Prime. You can go claim a free copy of Fallout 76 on Xbox or PC. I think the deal goes until like the 15th. And then beyond that, the game is on Game Pass. So I don't see that many issues. Like, I've been really positive about the game because you're not going out and spending $60 on it. But to have a premium game like this, with these live service artificial barriers and a paid subscription that lifts some of those artificial barriers, it just feels like it's the worst parts of freemium. Either make the game free to play with those barriers, or keep it premium, remove some of the weird stuff like the stash box weight limit, and I guarantee the goodwill from players, you'll make that up somewhere else. Bethesda is in a sort of unique position right now. There was leaks and rumors when they did the FTC filing, I think for Xbox's big acquisition, that a Fallout 3 remaster is in the works. I don't know if that was confirmed. True, debunked, rumor, whatever. It would sure make sense with the hype that Bethesda is having right now on Fallout, that they would want to do something. And if it's renewed interest in 76 and updating it, there's opportunities to like get some serious goodwill from these new players here by overhauling a few things. But at the same time too, man, how cool would it be to get a New Vegas remaster or a, Fallout 3 remaster? I will say this though, obviously, it would be great if they were optional, separate, non-mandatory versions that don't take over the existing Steam copies. But what's happening right now with Fallout 4, right? It gets its next-gen update here at the end of the month. A ton of modders are preparing for their mods to straight up break when this occurs. And so it would be really nice if Bethesda can handle it in a way that gives players the opportunity to choose to go towards that fork or not. Because there's tons of crazy cool mods, especially for like New Vegas, where they might just be broken forever. There's people who are not going to go back and fix them if they were to do like, this is the remastered version. You cannot play the old version anymore. I'd be really curious to know if you think a remaster, an upgrade, like what do you think Bethesda's going to do next with Fallout? Are we going to be waiting for like 3 or 4 seasons of the show before anything else happens? I really don't know, but it's been very fun, honestly, to dip my toes back in this universe. My New Vegas playthrough has been so much fun, and 76 has been chill. I will say though, they've got a lot of weird artificial barriers that they've put in place themselves that they could very easily lift. They've had such a huge surge in players, this would be a great opportunity for them to seize. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you again in the next one.